Taylor Ellis from 393 Waits Corner Road, South Kingstown. Yeah, just to follow up that comment that this was a site that probably historically was in the bay because it's a concrete shoreline that has already been filled in. So you're expanding use from storage of LNG to making LNG, you know, a 600 times condensation of the vapor into liquid. It takes a lot of energy to reach the, what is it, minus 160 or 260, you know, that you have to reach. So there's a lot of energy use. You're storing a great deal of hydrocarbons, which is basically frack gas with all of the contaminants. There's mercury, there's arsenic, there will be air emissions, there will be wastewater emissions. They're going to get into the bay. Narragansett Bay is, this portion of Narragansett Bay, as I think we all know, bays are the nurseries for marine life in the oceans. Narragansett Bay is threatened. It's been degraded over time. People of Providence and Pawtucket in the Narragansett Bay Commission service districts have paid for the improvements to the bay through the rate increases. They've paid for the CSO projects. They've paid for the nitrogen upgrades at Fields Point and Buckland Point. So there's been a huge investment for the benefit of all of us in Rhode Island, made by the people of Providence and Pawtucket. And it's not just landlords, it's renters, because the costs get passed on to them. So the same people that are going to be affected.
Can you just slow down a little bit?
Okay, I just gave you 3 minutes. It makes it, this is what happens. You're expanding the use on a site that's a brownfield. I think anyone would agree that you couldn't put this facility here if you were going to start fresh. But now you're expanding and changing the use, and you are going to get wastewater in some degree. As I said before, the Fields Point wastewater treatment plant violates its RIPD's permit if it discharges tap water from the Situate Reservoir, because the marine environment in this part of the Upper Bay, because of the circulation, because of the residence time, and because of the organisms that live there, have to be protected with extremely low levels of these sort of contaminants, even lower than drinking water standards. So you're just expanding a negative use that is going to hurt the bay, and it's your chance to stop it.
Thank you.